Imagine being stuck in the VA system for years, filing claim after claim, getting denial after denial, watching letters come in the mail that make no sense, and every time you think you are close to a breakthrough, the VA finds another way to say no. Imagine the frustration, the anger, the hopelessness of knowing that you served, you sacrificed, you gave your body and your peace of mind, but the government acts like none of it matters. Now, imagine the opposite. Imagine getting your claim approved, watching your rating climb, and seeing $4,500 a month tax-free hit your bank account every 30 days for the rest of your life. Imagine your mortgage paid, your groceries covered, your kids' college handled, and knowing that no matter what job you have or do not have, that check is coming. That is not a dream, that is a reality for the veterans who figure out the system. And that is why I do what I do, because too many veterans get stuck in the first version of that story, the frustration, the denials, the confusion. But if you know the playbook, you can live the second version. That is the difference between broke and free. On this channel, I show you how 3 years can buy you a lifetime bag. So, subscribe. Here's the truth nobody tells you. The VA is not broken. It is built this way on purpose. It is built to slow you down. It is built to discourage you. It is built to make you quit. They know that if they bury you in enough paperwork, if they confuse you with enough codes, if they delay you long enough, most people will give up. And when you give up, they keep the money. Every month you do not file, every appeal you do not push, every benefit you do not claim, that is money gone forever. And it is not just dollars, it is opportunity, it is freedom, it is choices. When I first went through the system, I felt like I was drowning. I had no English, no correct English, strong accent, I had no guidance. I filed claims and I got denials that I could barely understand. I was ready to walk away, but something in me refused to let the VA win. I studied the rules, I asked questions, I appealed, I documented every ache, every night of lost sleep, every piece of evidence, and slowly I started to win. From 60, I went to 70. From 70, I went to 80, to 90, and 100% today. The first approval came, then the second, then the rating increases. And eventually, I was holding the letter that said 100%. That money, that moment changed everything. That deposit of $4,544 a month tax-free for life, that was not just money. That was proof that the system can be beaten if you know how. And once I figured out, I could not keep it to myself because the money is capped. I start helping other veterans. I will sit with them at the kitchen tables, go over the denials letters, point out where the VA was playing games with wording, show them how to write a personal statement that actually connects the dots. I show them how to gather the right medical evidence, how to appeal properly, how to keep fighting when the VA tried to drag things out. And I saw the same pattern again and again. Veterans who thought they were stuck at 10% or 30% suddenly jumped to 70, 80, and even 100%. Veterans who thought they were denied forever finally saw approvals, and the money changed their lives. Let me give you one story. A veteran I work with, we will call him Carlos, served honorably, came home with back issues and PTSD, filed his claim and got denied twice. He was ready to give up. He told me, I guess the VA just does not believe me. Maybe I'm not hurt enough. That broke my heart because I knew his conditions were real. The problem was not him. The problem was his paperwork. His evidence did not line up. His statement did not connect service to condition. Once we sat down together, we rebuilt everything. We got the nexus letters. We connected his medical records to his service. We wrote his statement clearly and powerfully. We filed the appeal the right way. Months later, he called me crying. He had gone from denial to a 70% rating. That means over $1,500 a month tax-free. That means back pay in the tens of thousands of dollars. That means dignity restored. That means his family finally breathing easier. That is what happens when you stop fighting blind and start fighting smart. Here is the crazy part. The system is full of veterans like Carlos. They serve, they sacrifice, and then they get robbed by paperwork. They do not even know what benefits exist. They do not know that conditions stack on top of each other. They do not know that dependents get a benefit too. They do not know that appeals are winnable if you do them right. They do not know because nobody tells them. Recruiters do not explain it. The VA does not make it clear. and their buddies, if they are not in the system, cannot guide them. That is why so many veterans miss out. And that is exactly why I created my school community called Military Skool, to put everything I learned the hard way in one place, to give veterans the roadmap, to give them the template, to give them the answers, to give them the support they are missing. Inside, you are not just getting information, you are getting strategy, you are getting step-by-step breakdowns on how to file, how to appeal, how to write statements that work, how to gather medical evidence, how to prove secondary conditions, how to maximize your rating. I'm not at 100% today by luck. You are getting access to me and to other veterans who are on the same journey as you. You are getting the kind of guidance that turns a denial into an approval, a 10% rating into a 100% rating, a few $100 a month into $4,500 a month. And here is the part I need you to hear today. If even one tip, even one correction, even one strategy inside the community can be worth tens of thousands of dollars over your lifetime. Think about that. You spend years grinding for raises at jobs. You beg for a $1 increase. Meanwhile, fixing your claim could mean an extra $1,000 every single month for the rest of your life. Which one is smarter? Which one is worth more? Your time. That is why joining the school community that I created is a no-brainer. Let me paint another picture. Two veterans, same service, same injuries. One never gets help. He files blind, gets denied, gives up. He works a civilian job, pays taxes, struggles with bills. 10 years later, he's still broke. The other joins the community, learns the system, files right, appeals strong. He gets rated at 100%. Now, he's collecting $4,500 a month tax-free plus his civilian job. After 10 years, he owns a home, has investments, and he is free from paycheck to paycheck stress. Same service, same starting point, two completely different outcomes. The difference is not luck. The difference is knowledge and support. That is what the community gives you. Let us be honest for a second here. Pride is what keeps most veterans from joining. And we say, oh yeah, this guy with the strong accent, what he gonna teach me? They think asking for help makes them weak. They think filing for disability makes them lazy. They think if they do not lose a limb, they do not qualify. That is all lies. Disability is not about weakness. It is about compensation. It is about getting paid for the years of your body and your health that you gave up for service. Pride will not pay your bills. Pride will not fund your kids' college. Pride will not fix your bag when you are 50 years old. Filing is not begging. Filing is collecting. And when you collect, you build freedom. So here's my challenge to you. Stop waiting. Stop leaving money on the table. Stop letting the VA win. Every month you wait is money gone forever. If you are tired of being stuck, click the first link in the description and join the military community. Do not do it for me. Do it for your family. Do it for your future. Do it because you already earn it. And walking away from it would be insane. Imagine yourself a year from now. You could be in the same spot, denied, broke, frustrated, or you could be collecting thousands of dollars every month, free, secure, and finally breathing. The choice is yours. I have seen veterans transform their lives in months. You can do it too. Drop a comment if you have any question and I will answer them. Watch the video on the screen that YouTube thinks that will help you next. If this video helped you, subscribe for more plays that turn service into freedom. Thank you for watching till the end. Peace. I'm gone.